Hello.
Hello. I'm just looking here. You've requested a different course. Fine. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Your name is Berfin?
Yes.
Well, as I say, it's very nice to meet you, Berfin. My name is Stephen. Please call me Stephen. And how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking. Okay, so you have asked for a lesson 8, Essential CET for Vocabulary Part 1, any level. Fine, let's get started. Um, okay. You probably know more about this lesson plan than I do because I don't do this very often. It'll be interesting. Okay, so first of all, I'm sure you're familiar with the format, word and definition. Can you read them for me, please?
Yes. Uh, menu. The list of food that is available at the restaurant. On a computer, a list of choices on the screen.
Yeah, good. Oh, Berfin, I want to make something very clear. I will only interrupt you if you make an obvious mistake, pronunciation, or something. If I'm quiet, you are doing great. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Next one, please. Belief.
Belief, idea that you believe is true.
Okay.
Uh, First trait. If something frustrates you, it makes you feel angry or annoyed because you can't do what you want to do.
Yes.
Uh, Discourage, to pronunciate to someone not to do something, especially by making it seem bad. Uh,
Yep.
Rural happening or related to the countryside, not the city. Uh, Purse, a small bag used for carrying money and personal things used mostly by women.
Indeed. Very good. Very good. Are you happy with all of those words and definitions?
Yes.
Okay. Let us move on. All right. So here we have vocabulary practice. Make a sentence by combining the words on the left to those on the right. Okay. So take your time. Take a minute just to read through them, and they should become apparent. Okay.
Okay. She returned uh, into purse to get money and to get her money and pay the bill.
Yeah. This is reached. Reached.
Reached.
Yeah. We don't say. Unfortunately, in English, some words that say ed, you emphasize
Yes.
deleted.
Yes.
Okay. But other words you don't. Surprised. Some is ed, some is ud. So yeah, she reached, not reached. But the only way you ever know is by learning each word individually.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So yes, you are correct. She reached into her purse to get money and pay the bill. Okay, another one.
I was frustrated.
Frustrated. That is, if it's a T, if it's TED, you normally say TED. Okay, I was frustrated.
Because traffic made me late for work.
Excellent. Yep.
I looked at a menu before going to restaurants.
Yes.
She lives in a rural town with a small pollution and lots of farms.
Population.
Population.
Very good.
Her parents discouraged her from leaving school.
Okay. Excellent. Well done.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. You did it. I didn't do it. You did it. Can you create your own sentence for each word? So here's an example. I've tried everything on the menu at my favorite cafe. So yeah, you can leave that one or do one yourself. But I need you to make sentences for all of these words, please.
Can I think before?
Oh, of course. Yes. Take your time.
I said my belief to my teacher.
Very good. Very good.
I'm frustrated because my friends didn't listen to me.
Yeah, listen to me. Frustrated, but yes, you can use different versions, different types of the word. So frustrate. So I am frustrated. He was frustrated. It is frustrating. That's for me. That's acceptable. So I'm frustrated because my friends didn't listen to me. Very good. Yeah. Next one.
Buying car is discouraged for me.
Explain, please. I want to make sure that you understand. Why is buying a car discouraging?
Because you can do accidents.
Oh, I am discouraged from buying a car because of the risks. Yeah, okay, good. What about rural?
I go to my rural in summer.
No, sorry, but no, that one's not going to work. Rural is a description. Rural is an adjective, so it's descriptive. Um, I like to be in a rural setting because it's peaceful. You can say that. I prefer a rural setting to an urban setting. Urban is to do with the city. Urbs is the old Greek, the old Roman word for city. So yeah, I prefer a rural location, a rural setting. Yeah. Okay, but
I understand.
close. Yeah. What about purse?
I buy a purse.
Yeah, I buy a purse. Yes. I carry my money in a purse. Yeah, sure. And try a new one for menu. I'll give you an example. I love this restaurant, but I'm getting bored with the menu.
There is many things in the menu.
Yeah, we would normally say on the menu, but yes, there are many things on the menu. Yeah, very good. Okay, next slide. And I think this is going to be more of the same, please.
Confusion.
Confusion, yeah.
Confusion. A state of not understanding what is happening or what something means.
Yeah.
Preface. An introduction at the beginning of a book or a speech.
Yes.
Blank, empty with nothing written, printed, or recorded on it.
Yes.
Reflection, a careful thought about something, sometimes over a long period of time.
Very good.
Slide, to move easily over a smoothing or wet surface.
Yes.
Electric, needing electricity to work.
Yeah. Electricity.
Electricity.
Very good. Now I have a feeling the next slide will be using these words in a sentence. Okay. All right. Match with synonyms. Okay, I was wrong.
Preface.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Introduction. Correct. Well done.
Blank, empty.
Yes.
Reflection. Careful thought.
Careful thought. Yes.
Thought. Slide. Slip.
Indeed.
Electric, needing power.
Perfect. Well done. Okay, so now we have the sentences. So here's your example. The traffic light was broken, which caused confusion for drivers. Okay. So how about preface?
I can't find.
I can say from personal experience, Berfin, that I don't always enjoy reading the preface of a book. Sometimes they are boring. Or I could say, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to preface my speech by thanking you all for coming and hoping that you will find tonight's event interesting. But it's not easy preface. Okay, what about blank? I can think of one.
In my exam, there is many blanks in the questions.
There are many blanks. Many blanks, that question. I thought of one, Berfin, for you. My mind went blank when my teacher asked me to put preface in a sentence.
Yes.
Okay, what about reflection?
Reflection. I can find.
Yes, I think you can. Hold on. I only make serious decisions or important decisions after a
Reflection.
after a period of reflection, yeah, or after serious reflection, yeah. I only make important decisions after serious reflection, after I think about it a lot. Okay, now that is okay, that's good. Um, there is another meaning of reflection, um, and that is when you see yourself in a mirror or in a window. That is also reflection, and the two are connected. Because when you're reflecting, you're looking into yourself. You're looking into yourself, trying to understand your feelings, motivation before you do something. Okay, what about slide?
I slide on the ice.
Indeed, you do. Well done. And electric?
Electric. Electric gone.
The electric's gone. Okay, yep. Okay. All right. Very good. And that, I believe, is that. Would you like to do another lesson? We have time to start. Maybe even finish. Let's go for lesson 9. All right. Okay. We'll skip that because we've already done this. We'll skip that because we know that. All right. Again, please. Word and definition.
Subway, an underground railway system in a city.
System.
System.
Good. Yeah.
Magnets, a piece of iron or metal that naturally pulls other items made of metal towards it.
Indeed.
Defect, a fault or problem with someone or something.
Yes.
Attribute,
Attribute.
attribute, to say or believe that someone or something caused something else to happen.
Yeah.
Release, realize,
No, release. You were right the
release.
first time. Release. Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
To let someone or something out of a place where they have been kept.
Being kept. Yeah. Berthin, please don't say sorry. Never apologize for learning. Okay. Just
Okay.
don't. All right. Good. And last one.
Succession.
Succession. Yes. Succession.
A number of people or things that follow each other in our order.
Absolutely. So, um, Suleiman the Magnificent was succeeded by his son Selim. Okay. That's succession. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Good. All right, now we did this before. Here is your word bank: succession, attributes, magnet, subway, defect, and release. And you need to fit the right word into the sentence. Take your time.
The biologists
Biologist. Good.
will magnet the bear. No, sorry.
No.
Mm,
Release is to let something go, to free something. So think
release.
about the.
Okay.
Yes.
Release the bear into the forest.
Yeah.
The shirt I bought has an defect.
Not an. And you only use an with
Yes,
the
yes.
vowels.
A defect.
A defect, yeah.
So I want to return it.
Correct. Just to stop you, Berfin, you only, an is important, but A, E, I, O, U. If it starts with A, E, I, O, U, an apple, an orange, an umbrella, okay, an instrument, um, you use an. For the other 21 consonants, a. All right. So the shirt I bought has a defect, so I want to return it. Very good. Next one.
That magnet is so strong that's pulling my pen.
Very good.
The students lined up in succession
Good.
from shortest to tallest.
Very
Let's
good.
take the subway instead of bus. It's faster.
Yep.
Someone famous actors attribute their fame to the help of their friends.
Yeah, attribute and attribute.
Attribute.
No, you're not wrong. You're absolutely right, Bertha. Don't worry. But I want to explain something. Some famous actors attribute their fame, and you're not wrong. Let me explain. Some famous actors attribute their fame to the help of their friends. But if you say that person has many fine characteristics, you then pronounce it differently. Then you say that person has very many fine attributes. So sometimes it's attribute, sometimes it's attribute. Once again, usually if you're talking about someone, it's attribute. Some famous actors attribute their fame to the help of their friends. But very good, very, very good. Well done. That was an excellent slide. Okay. All right. So, also, I need to say just one thing. Subway is very much an American word. Many countries, they call it metro. My country, we call it underground, because it is underground. So it can vary. Subway is American. All right. The subway in my city is fast and modern. Okay. What about a sentence with magnet? And I know these are not easy.
Magnets have two sides.
Yep, two poles. Yeah, indeed. Good. That was original. Good, good, good. All right. Defect.
Mm,
You can use defective if you want. Something that does not work, that is defective.
I defect with my friends.
Well, that's interesting because you're using it as a verb, and that is okay, but it doesn't mean a problem. But if someone defects as opposed to defect, it means they're leaving their country to live in another country. You could use it as defect, um, but then it's a verb instead of a noun. But it's interesting. All right, what about attribute or attribute? I'll give you an example to help you. These are not easy, Burfin, so don't feel bad. Kemal Ataturk had many fine attributes.
Mm.
See if you can do one.
Yes, it's very hard for me.
It is.
A car accident attribute a traffic jam.
the car accident was attributed to frustration at a traffic jam. Yeah, you're on the right lines, and that's the important thing. You're understanding the words. It's just making the sentence so good. That's good. Release.
Release. Just a minute. I release my bird.
I released my bird, or I will release my bird. Yep, very good. And last one, succession.
Succession. I can't find.
Yeah, it's not a common word. They used an example that they lined up in order of they lined up according to their order of succession in height. So shortest going up to tallest. You could say the same thing in age. They lined up in succession of age, youngest to oldest. Or like I said, you can talk about institutions like monarchy or the sultan. That one sultan was succeeded by another, and succeeded by another, succeeded by another. But it's not a word you use very often. And as long as you understand the principle, that's okay. All right. We just have time, I think, to do this.
Provoke, to say or do something that caused a certain reaction. Certain reaction.
Yeah.
Similar, being like someone or something, but not exactly the same.
The same. Yeah.
Maintain, to make something continue in same way, to keep something in good condition.
Yeah.
Advertisement. A picture, short movie, song, etc. That tries to get people to buy something.
Or do something. It's not always buy. Okay.
Privilege, especially right opportunity or advantage that a person or group of people has. Dull, boring, not bring or
Shiny. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I need to clean my car. It looks very dull. It's dirty. Yeah. Or,